Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna be comparing some of the new things I got throughout the month. I put up the video. If you're interested, go check it out. I put up a bunch of L'Oreal lipsticks, and I also featured this Violet Voss little palette and this Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, but we're gonna be trying that today in this video. And see, I'm gonna be comparing today this little donuts to these two Profusion. This is about $10 to $15. I'm not so sure, but I'll link it down below, the price of it and the link where I got it from. And these two palettes were $5 each one of them, and I find them to be just a little bit more rich in color than the Violet Voss is. So we're just gonna be seeing that and swatch them on our arms today for you guys to see and kind of compare if the colors are kind of close, and if you can just get away with like buying this instead of this, which is a little bit more, and then you get less eyeshadows in them. Here's what they look like, and I know here are a bunch of more colors, but actually some of them look very similar to this ones, with the exception of like the shimmer side of it. But you will see for yourself if you just want to get like 4 shimmers but the colors are not that bright. And let's just start. I'm gonna quickly put this on my eyes and we'll be talking about it through the video. I'm just gonna start with this color right here. So we're gonna start with this. I want to do something neutral, nothing that crazy. So this color, at least this one, does have a little bit of pigment, and it does blend very easily. But then I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna incorporate this pink. I just feel like the colors are not cohesive. This is just not my kind of palette. I don't know why I picked this up. Just the color story is very odd to me. I don't know, just my personal opinion. But now I'm just gonna go in with this one, and using my finger, I'm just gonna place that right here. That color's really pretty, but I don't know if this combination of color is the best. That's why I'm like so thrown off with the color selection. I just don't know how to work it. Now we're gonna darken with this one, back and forth. Same thing on the other eye. And then now I'm just gonna grab the darker brown just to put in my outer V, and I'm gonna be using a very small brush for this. Now I'm gonna go back with this brush and place the first color I used in the lower lash line. And with a very small brush, I'm gonna go back into the last color I used, which is the darker one, and I'm gonna place it right here. And now with another brush, I'm just gonna grab this color and put it in my inner corner. Ooh, that's intense. That has a lot of glitter. Ooh, that went into my eye. And as well, I'm gonna use that color. Oh my god. I'm gonna use that color and use it as a topper because I think that was what it was intended for. Oh my god, this is crazy. No, that's too powdery. I should have used like a base or something. I'm gonna have to like blend it all out because I think I used too much. So I'm gonna go with the first brush that I use and kind of tone that down a little bit. And this is so powdery, it goes everywhere. Like I'm dusting it off and just I see little specks of glitter everywhere. Okay, so now I really like the look, but I find that I don't have a shade for like my underbrow. I know that this is just a palette that's just for fun, and maybe you can use it with in conjunction with like other palettes and such, but I don't know, the look came out pretty good. But I'm gonna be swatching them and you'll see for yourself. But first I'm gonna put a little bit of foundation on, and we're gonna be using a L'Oreal lip. And what else? Oh, I forgot to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion, but oh well. It's already done, so we're gonna save that for another video. But yeah, let's just get on with the rest of the face. And okay, so now I'm gonna be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. This is the one luminous foundation in the color 210 neutral or 210N right there, and we're gonna be placing that all over with the sponge, and we'll see how that looks. Oh, I'm not sure if that's a pretty good match. So that's what it looks in one side of my face. It is a pretty good match, you guys. I like it. So it does cover a lot of my redness. If you see in this side, a lot redness going on, and then looks very flawless in this side. So I'm gonna go quickly finish this up and talk about it. Here's how it looks with just one layer of the foundation. I really like it. I really enjoy it. I'm not gonna put more, just gonna leave it like that because I really like it, how it looks. I don't want to kick it up today. For concealer, I'm just gonna be using my Maybelline Conceal and Perfect concealer, so I'm just gonna apply that real quick. I think it's a little darker than my foundation, but that's okay. I feel like this concealer looks really beautiful with this foundation, you guys. So I'm gonna go back and reapply. I'm not gonna lie, these colors are truly beautiful and they blend like a dream. So I'm gonna grab another brush, a clean one, and blend a little bit more up here. Ooh, I'm really liking it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my under eye and put some bronzer and the whole complexion, and I'll be right back to talk about these products. Okay, you guys, so my complexion's already done. Let's jump into the lips, and let me just quickly use this one in the color Tawny. It's a retractable pencil, and as you can see, I don't have any more, so I'm just gonna quickly use whatever's left, just get rid of it. And so that was it for this lip liner. There's no more. I can't even draw anything else, so I'm gonna toss that, and I'm gonna try this L'Oreal lipstick in the color 800 Ferris Nude. So this is one of the colors that I picked up and that I showed you guys in that video. If you want to see more of those colors, go to that video and you will see the rest of the shades that I picked up, but this one is in 800 and Ferris Nude, and I'm going to be using that for today's video. And please don't even look at my chapped lips. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because the winter is coming and the weather is changing. So that's how that lip looks. I quickly realized that my skin is looking a little dry because I just didn't prep it properly. I didn't use a base. I forgot. I really love this foundation, and if you're wondering what I used in my complexion, I used my Too Faced because I want to get some more use out of that. I know my project pan is done, but I keep using it just because I like it, and I also use this blush because it was on hand, and I also use my Halo HD powder. I truly like the lipstick, and if you want to see the colors, just go to that video. I will link it down below and you will see more of those. It is very comfortable, very creamy, and just feels like a lip gloss instead of a lipstick. I don't know, it's very comfortable, and this color is just my personal favorite. It's not the best formula for long lasting, you guys, because it's so creamy, so smooth that it will easily come off. So I'm not sure if this will be the best thing for you if you want to be reapplying, but I don't know. I truly like this color, that's why I picked them up, but I'm realizing quickly that they are not the best for long lasting. They're truly very creamy, very creamy. I'm gonna swatch this right here for you guys to see how that color looks swatched out, and it's very beautiful. And I'm sorry for that scratch. I don't know how I made that but that's how this looks. It's very it keeps doing that, you see. It's not the best. I mainly picked this because I'm a sucker for packaging, so I really like this packaging and I want to display it in my new vanity once I move. But I keep getting that, you see, it's not quickly comes off. So I don't think I will recommend this lipsticks if you're looking for a long lasting beautiful lipstick, but this is just for me to display in my vanity and just use here and there, not for an everyday basis, or like if I want to go out, I obviously won't use this stuff. But yeah, I do not recommend that. Just don't get it. If you don't want to display it, or if you're not a sucker for the packaging just like me, just don't get it, because they are really beautiful, but you're gonna have to be reapplying throughout the day, and that just doesn't feel like a good investment. So jumping into the palette, which is like the main reason for this video, is here are the colors, you guys, and I'm gonna open this one first. I'm gonna put it right here, or the other way. Okay, you guys, so quickly I can see that this this guy and this guy look similar. This guy and this guy look similar, only that this has a different finish but has a very close undertone, and this one is close to these two right here. And from the other palette, I don't know how to do this, you guys. Oh my god. Okay, and from this palette I can quickly see those peachy tones, like that color in the middle. That color in the middle is just close to this peachy tone in the middle, and those pinks at the end are close to this one. So I'm gonna swatch them out side by side, and I'm gonna show you guys what I think and how close these colors are. And I don't know, maybe the Revolution is a winner on this. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch the colors that I think are really close, and I'm gonna start with this. And this one is from this guy right here. I'm gonna put it right here. That's how that looks, and I'm gonna go in with Revolution and in this color, which is like the most closer. And these ones are just so much pigmented, you guys, so much more pigmented than that one. And that's how that looks next to Revolution. Then I'm gonna go in with the blue in the Violet Voss, and here's what that swatch look like. And I'm really scraping, it's really hard to pick up. I'm gonna clean my finger, and I'm gonna go in with Revolution again in this color blue. And this is just so much smooth, a little bit more powdery than the other one. And that's the swatch right there. I'm gonna place it right here. And that's how that looks. So much more vibrant than the Violet Voss, in my humble opinion. Then I'm gonna go in with this one. And that's how that swatches. And I swatch it right there. Let me just do a better job at that swatch. Okay, so that's how that looks. And I'm gonna go in again with Revolution, and I'm gonna grab that color right there that looks just close enough. And I only had to touch that and the color came right through. So I'm gonna go in the Violet Voss. I'm also gonna pick, because I already have this one, right? This one right here. So I'm gonna put this two right next to the Revolution. I know there's no more in both of them. There's no more browns, but I'm quickly gonna put it right next to them so you can compare how the swatches look like right next to each other. There are the swatches from Violet Voss, and this is Revolution, and this is Violet Voss. So far, I get more pigment out of the Revolution one. And now, let's go to this color right here, which we haven't swatched. And this is Violet Voss. And then we're gonna go to Revolution in this one neon palette, and we're gonna pick that color in the middle, which looks closer. I'm gonna place the two more closest to the color right next to it. I'm gonna place this one and see how much more pigment came right out of that. This is Violet Voss, and these two are Revolution. So I'm quickly gonna clean my arm and show you the rest of the colors in the palette and see if we can dupe that, because clearly we could with those colors. Okay, so next we have these three colors to go through and the white one, but obviously The white one we're not gonna find in Revolution, so I'm not even gonna swatch that. But let's see what I can do. So let's pick up that green and that purpley, and this one again are shimmery ones, so they're not gonna have a corresponding finish with the Revolution ones because they are matte. But this Revolution one has one shimmery, which is this this lime one. I'm just gonna put it right there. It's not even close to the color, but the finish is really nice. I really like that. It's very smooth. But let's place this green and these other turquoise kind of colors right next to that shimmering turquoise one, and see if we can just at least get close to the colors. I truly think which one's which. Okay. You belong here and you belong here. Okay, so I quickly think that this color right here is very close to this one. If this one had the same finish as that one, the palettes from Revolution will be more worth to get than the Violet Voss. But if you really want some variety of finishes, this will suit you. But if you want more vibrancy in the colors, I think that you saw it. These ones are more vibrant, at least in the swatches. I'm not so sure about the blendability, but this one's blend pretty good. I already have some videos out with these palettes. They're really stunning. They really have a lot of pigment to the eyeshadows, and they are truly amazing. And they are $5 each. So this one is around $15, I think, something like that. And you get only 10 shades, and the pan size are just a huge difference. These ones are just so much bigger than those, but the vibrancy of these colors and the variety of the colors that you get here in comparison with this one, it's a lot more. And you can definitely get some close shades, like some of the shades right here we found in this one. So I mean, you decide for yourself. You can have two palettes with like 10 shades each, so it's like 20 shades versus just 10 shades. But if you want the finishes that one brings, of course, go ahead and get this one. But if you want more variety and more color, go ahead and grab this one, because it's, for me, it's just a better deal. If you like this video, if you like comparing eyeshadow palettes, if you like colorful makeup, just please subscribe to my channel, and we'll be having more of this coming up soon in your timeline. Bye bye.